So this is odd. I'm not even going to take the time to set up my tripod or sit down in a chair today to do a Friday Reads. I'm home for just a couple of minutes here before I head off for dinner with a friend, but I thought I would let you know how my reading's going, what I'm going to be reading this weekend. So I am very, very close to finishing Simone de Beauvoir's Wartime Diary. I got maybe 50 pages left there. I was reading it on my break at work and on the bus home from work as well. I read a little bit of it last night. I've been working on this for a week and a half now. I've been taking it slow, reading other things, just enjoying it. A lot of what's in this book is events and material that I've already read and I already know about. Because she of course talks about her life in her memoirs, and then we get the intimate details in her letters to Sartre, and these journals are kind of filling in the missing pieces, which is really interesting to read. So I'm going to finish that. Okay, I actually lied. I just put the kettle on. I think I need a cup of tea before I go out, but what I plan to read this weekend, I picked up a copy of D.H. Lawrence's Women in Love that a number of people here on BookTube recommended to me when I filmed a discussion of Lady Chatterley's Lover a couple weeks ago, and this is one of two books I was told to read next. I'm reading this one next simply because it's the one that I found. I was looking for Sons and Lovers, didn't find that, but I did find Women in Love, so that's on my agenda for this weekend. I got this great vintage Penguin paperback here. After that, I'm probably going to dive into a book I picked up secondhand a couple weeks ago, and that is Kiss of the Fur Queen by Tomson Highway. This is a very famous Canadian novel. I'm not remembering the plot right now. I guess I can read the flap and tell you what it's about. But this is set in 1951, and it's about Abram Okmasis, who enters the record books as the first native man to ever win the Trappers Festival dog sled race. In accordance with custom, he is kissed by the festival's Fur Queen. And it goes on from there, so it sounds like quite an interesting novel. I've heard great things about that. I'm going to enjoy my cup of tea and then go out and probably see a movie or something later, and then come back for a nice relaxing weekend to do some reading.